So to your list of the reasons why you're not going to have a kid.
Yeah, so we have two lovely moms in studio. We have Kristen and Cassie, both raising their kiddos. And naturally, when we get on the air, we get off the air. You're talking about some of the the less exciting parts about being a mom. And because I have a mom that wants me to have kids, sometimes I think I need a little bit of backup, a little bit of reinforcement for when they're like, why don't you want to have kids? And now I have a list that is 20 things long. There's 20 items on this list of things that people have said, whether they've called in or whether it's been y'all off the air, that have convinced me that I think having children is just not for me.
So this is a list you have curated over like the past year or whatever. And like every time Cassie and I say something, you're like, oh, hell to the gnaw. You write it down and this is your list of reasons not to have a kid.
Is it a book?
It could be. I need to start getting more descriptive because some of these I'm like, what is nipple magnet pain? But
I can tell you.
A what?
Because sometimes you have to do it very quickly because we're on air or there's a caller on the other line and you just got to write down what they said to remind you. And I can't remember what the story was.
My son was playing with magnet tiles and Chad's nipple got caught between two magnet tiles.
That's right.
There we go.
Yes.
That was number 9.
Did that hurt?
Oh, it hurt, yes. I laughed my head off, but it hurt him.
Okay, we'll start off with some low balls. When we were on the Bert's Big Adventure trip, somebody was talking to me about one of the worst parts about having kids for her. She said that her boobs got super saggy after birth, and I was like, not for me. I like them perky.
Not low balls, low boobs.
Low boobs. I wrote down no Finland trip because, Kristen, you were going to go to Finland to see the Northern Lights with Bert. But Bart, your husband, said, no, we can't leave Jimmy for that long, so you are going to give up seeing the Northern Lights in all its glory.
You got Jimmy blocked.
I did.
Because of Jimmy. You got Jimmy blocked.
Oh, God, that's the story of my life.
Also, you have like a UTI like every 3 days because of your birthing experience.
Does that have to do with...
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, granted, it was a C-section, not vaginal, but I still think like pressure or whatever, and they literally take your innards out and then put them back in when you have a C-section, and I think some stuff shifted, and that's one of the contributing reasons to my chronic UTIs.
I'm adding innards to the list as well. I do not like the way that sounds. Women who have sons have shortened lifespans. Can't take that risk. That's a 50-50 chance if you get pregnant. So that's going to be a no from me. Want to live a nice long life. I think, Cassie, this is from you. Being woken up at 6 a.m. and being asked a dumb question about a character's physical features.
Oh, yeah. My kid woke me up the other night again. I think this one was like 3 a.m. and asked me to Google James from James and the Giant Peach. Because she wanted to see what he looked like.
Really?
Yes. I was not happy. I did it, but I wasn't happy.
This is a very comprehensive list that you have.
We are not even a quarter of the way through.
This is definitely the best notes you've taken.
We could spend the whole show doing this. Bert, this one's for you.
Okay.
From Hollis. I am not paying $1,000 in insurance for any kid.
A month. $926.
Yeah, that's going to be a no for me, dog. No. You can't go to a friend's birthday party because your kids brought home some sickness. I think that was from you, Kristen. Kristen, you got UTIs and sickness just going back and forth every couple of weeks.
It was me too. I had to miss our good friend's party.
That might have been from you. Rectal thermometers, don't want anything to do with those.
Wait a minute. This is where I'm drawing the line.
Well, I love her reaction when she thought she was joking about a rectal thermometer, and Cassie are like, no, that's like actually a real thing.
It's the most accurate temperature.
Yeah, that's going to be a no for me. Nipple magnet pain. Someone got kicked in the nuts. Jimmy's toe was digging into your thigh at some point.
I have lots of bruises on my inner thighs.
What is with their toes?
I don't know.
I see this cut on my chin.
Yeah.
I tried to cover it up. It's from my son's toenail.
Okay, toenail and chin.
Yeah, he also cut my lip with it. It was, don't ask how.
Someone's tooth got busted in the front. I think that was a caller. Someone had to call 911 to get Lovey/Horsey. I think that was you, Kristen. You can't use the bathroom alone.
Correct.
Bert, this is from you. You always have an upstairs neighbor. I live on the top floor for a reason. I can't have people stomping around. Cassie, your kids sneezed and got cheese crackers all over your new Tesla. It's going to be a no for me. I'm messy enough.
Also, purple vomit on the white seats yesterday, so that was
neat.
fun.
Oh.
Yeah, neat.
Ever since becoming a mom, your fantasies have changed. You now dream about Bandit, the cartoon dog.
He can get it.
Isn't it really a deterrent, though?
Yeah.
Does that really go on the cons list?
She got Riz, okay?
My dream fantasy, country superstar Smiley Schmeen or Bandit, the talking cartoon dog.
Talk to me after you've watched a couple episodes.
Teacher Appreciation Month gifts. I don't got the cash for that. That's too much. And the last one came from yesterday when you got purple oatmeal all over your new Tesla. That Tesla's taking a
Which
beating.
reminds me, I need to Venmo Hope because she got the teacher's gift for the end of school.
I mean, I will speak for parents when I say that your list is very comprehensive and it is very accurate. But when you got that baby and you got that kid in front of you and you're looking at it, you realize that it's like 60% worth it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I speak for parents. Don't do it.
The Bert Show.